As Georgia Tech breaks it, O'Brien gets all the way to the cup and the first basket of the game. Fears will find Duke Miles, and he nails the three ball to get the Sooners on the board.
The high point transfer, you have to be there. Big time catch and shoot guys.
George leads the ACC in 6 assists per game, and there's a dime inside to Norman, Oklahoma. Shot clock winding down. It's at 4. O'Brien, and that nice take by Jalen Moore.
Oklahoma forces a turnover.
Good perimeter passing. They find Terry, gets the 3 plus the foul.
No hesitation at all.
Terry, an 81% free throw shooter, converts on the 4-point. Chekwa. Oklahoma's missed their last 5 field goals. Inside, tough circus shot, but Jaden Mustaf gets
the earful, letting them know like that should have been in it. And usually Oklahoma makes teams adjust to their lineup. But right now, Georgia Tech has some bigger physical wings and some advantage in certain spots.
Terry with a little kiss off the wing.
Balance, the depth, and wow. The start that they've had to the season has just been amazing. It's been fun to watch.
Auburn winning the Maui Invitational. Throwing it up! How about the throwdown by Dongo? And he can't believe it.
He had.
High screen, George, elbow jumper. And George.
You get a chance to come home and defend home paint. Keep some size near the rim.
George freed up. Too strong, and Mustaf with the... And Moore had his foot out of bounds. Georgia Tech spreading the floor. Mustaf going one-on-one, and you know he wanted to show what he could do against.
Hey, I'm really good myself. And with 2 fouls, he's going to drive every time.
And this is a guy who had some big buckets in the Louisville game, and he makes the 3.
11 of his 13 field goals on the year are behind the three-point line. So for him, but Georgia Tech controlling the paint. Now with him in, he can stretch the defense a little.
Powell just too strong, puts his shoulder into the chin.
But that's what you got to deal with on the other end. It's just the level of physicality now that the Yellow Jackets are playing with, and the Sooners have yet to match.
Elvis with a step back. Powell's calling for it. He's got the ISO in the corner. One-on-one, poked out of bounds. Powell off the penetration, somehow gets that one to go. There's Elvis again. Same spot, same result. George, crossover. He'll find Mustaf. And how about that friendly roll? The 3 goes. Once again, Georgia Tech playing at the play in this first half. Luke O'Brien, he'll rattle in a 3. Godine will answer with a 3 of his own.
By Elvis, rewarding a teammate with a great hustle. Sooners get 2 instead.
The 5 seconds, 4, 3, takes on 2 defenders, tipped out, and that's how the first half will end. It's that pass deflected and a steal by the Sooners. With numbers, Sears losing the handle, still puts it in. Fears with some space in the lane, kick out. Moore, and Fears on the rebound, he'll be fouled. Lost the headband. Sometimes you need to change a little.
Tough mid-range shot.
Fears in and out dribble. Look at that speed getting to the paint. They find the open Miles in the corner, and Oklahoma their first lead of the night. Carroll has it tipped away. This is when Oklahoma is dangerous in transition. So Duncan Powell to the free throw line as he makes the first. Next time you roll through.
I don't know if I'm going to grow enough in the back to grow it, but I'm going to try.
Fears, mid-range jumper, foul, plus the bucket.
Now he's got to sit. for the majority of this half, and it wasn't that foul that was as bad as he.
Off an 88% free throw shooter on this young season. And he makes the
Again, averaging over 17 points a game, starting around in the shape here. Good sign for the Yellow Jackets.
Goodine on the deck, but nails the three. Field goal. Terry asking for it back instead, throwing it down. Is dunked. Goodine knocks down another one.
No longer get to the paint, but they were dominating in the first half.
Powell showing the strength again. 10 boards, 10 rebounds. 10 points, 10 rebounds, and the three. Fear staying in front of Mustaf. They go back to Powell.
And the double team's coming.
Finds the cutter, and O'Brien gets the clear out. Cutting. Terry! Oh my! Da-da-da, da-da-da. You go see that one tonight.
He catches this, and Luke Northweather, new poster, and on SportsCenter tonight. Great job by the officials, giving them time to get himself together. He has a chance to get to the foul line and finish off the possession.
One here.
Walk on.
I will walk on.
This is how Oklahoma want to play. Create turnovers when they dig.
Miles using every bit of that pivot. If you're a donor at Oklahoma, there's some new venues you get to go to as the teardrop fall.
And I think at times he gets in trouble because he's just not ready.
18 seconds on the shot clock for Georgia Tech.
The dribble handoff, toss back, keeps it.
Terry, catch and shoot, nails the three.
Northweather's in the game, and he dictates coverage because he's such a good shooter.
Fears.
Wow.
Sheds his defender.
They like the middle ball screen without, and they got the mismatch. Northweather out top. You got to beat him off the bounce.
He beats him to the rim and gets the roll. 6.5 to play in the second half. Rising up, and it's pinned by Donga. Oh, they called the foul. As Moore makes the first free.
Just by standing. I'm sure the officials have warned him several times to sit down, and when you don't, I mean, they want you to sit down and sit on the bench and bond.
Mustaf probing and finding that little bit of space he needs to get. Murray guarding the ball. 2 seconds. Goodine does get it up, and the follow slam by Jalen Moore. Oklahoma in the double bonus the rest of the way.
Young man. I was going to get extended minutes. Dong was going to stay on the floor. Got a foul trouble. This Georgia Tech team
Certainly earned himself more playing time as this season goes on.
Oh, he has, and he's shown us what he can do on the offensive end of the floor.
That one is stripped away, and a foul on the floor.
Bright future.
Shot clock winding down, and a foul called on Godwin with. Here's Northweather. That's what he adds to the floor. A big man at 6'11" who can shoot from.
You got to stay attached. You're dumping his steps.
Second annual SEC Ace. Fears gets all the way to the rim. Coach Porter Moser was very concerned about this game. Talked about that quick turnaround.
But they're able to show their resilience. They shoot the ball really well. Moore is so critical of what he brings to the team and his athleticism, his ability to rim run and switch defensively. And 16 points, and it didn't look like he played a great game tonight. And that's a sign.
He wanted this one.
Yes.
The Georgia Tech transfer.
Yes.
Bringing him back, 15 points, 9 of 10 from the free throw line.
Just continue this high level of play. Coming 10 of 11 from the free throw line for Fears. And on night.
Oklahoma with a come from behind, down by 4 at the half. They get the win, 76-61. with Jalen Moore leading the way.